What's going on, utensils? It's I Am Spoon, and this is I want to say a different video that I've done in a while. I've done it before, but I haven't done it in a while. This is an unboxing and a review of a product. And what that product is, if you couldn't tell by the title already, is the Logitech G35 Surround Sound Headset. I'm not going to shove it in your face too much. But yeah, so Logitech sent me this headset, and it looks fantastical. I have a lot of friends who have used this and have given me good information about it. So I wanted to try it out for myself, and I'm going to let you guys know a little about it. Well, as much as I can, at least. So what I'm going to do is open up the box. I'm going to try not to cut too much because I've already pulled it out of the cardboard box that it got shipped in. But I have not managed to open it up as far as cutting open the little seals on here goes. But I think there's only one seal. Oh wow, that was actually quite easy. I'm very happy because I really do not like the steel plastic they put on most of these electronic devices nowadays. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test a few features out. I'm going to, I guess, give you guys a rundown of it, how it looks, how it feels, and then I'm going to test out the headset feature, like the voice thing, as you can see here, and I'm also going to test out the headphones that they have, the Logitech surround sound stuff. And it looks like it comes with a CD, probably for, I guess, drivers, which would be a good idea. Especially, yeah, okay, so they do have the G35 drivers. And they got a few little booklets. Cool. I can use these because I will not have any clue what to do with half this stuff. A quick start guide, and that's helpful. So we'll worry about that later. For now, I want to pull the device out and take a look at it. And I'll do this in front of you guys so you can see me struggle with this. The struggle is real. Okay, I'm trying to do this without breaking anything. Alright, so let's try and look this over a little bit before we pull these out. Oh wow, what is this? I don't know what these are. I really don't. These are, well, these are, you put them on your face like this, and you look like you have a beard. I don't actually know what these are. I'll look and see what those are later. They're Velcro, obviously, but I'm really not sure what they attach to. I guess we'll find out. Okay, pulling this away. I gotta open this very carefully. There might be some tape on here. If not, then this should just pop out. Oh. I'm really worried about opening this because I don't like to break things. Oh, okay. Never mind. I saw it. It had those, these little, you can't really see them too well, but they hold it in place. Alright, cool. So we'll put this back on my bed. I put this back on my bed. My bed's actually made up for once because I wanted to look presentable. Okay, as I said, I'm not sure what those padding things are for. I'm looking on here trying to see if I can figure it out. I'm going to cut this tape right here and I'll let you see the rest. Okay, this is being a pain in the butt already. One of the main features I'm interested in is the headset itself. That's the one thing I don't have anymore since my Turtle Beaches broke. I don't have a headset. I have my microphone. I have some Bose headphones, these are AE2s. They are about 120 bucks, and this thing right here is about 120 bucks too. So roughly for the same price as my Bose headphones, you get a headset. So what I'm mainly testing today is to see, obviously you're not going to wear this giant headset, right? You see the big size difference right here. That's a pretty big difference. Obviously these are obvious to wear around public. These are not such a good idea to wear around public as headphones, but for sitting here in a room computing and gaming, I think it's probably more reliable. Alright, so I can already tell you these are heavy. They feel very sturdy. They have swivel points. You can see them moving. Obviously they can stretch out a little bit as well. Oh, I see. Those pieces they go right here. You can't see it, but that's what those are. You can actually pull those off. Now I do want to make one point about these headphones. They feel very comfortable, no problem. I'm sure they will be. But if you can see, you see that right there? That's wear and tear. These are about a year, not even a year old. I've had them since December, so they're coming up on a year old. And any kind of material that's made out of that mesh right there, for heavy users will, not heavy set users, but heavy usage, I guess, they'll start wearing down after a while. So on their website, which I'm going to put in the description, they have updated headphones, which they are made out of a different material right here. But I imagine it's not the fault of the manufacturer that is a problem. It's just that's the material is. Okay, so obviously this pulls in and out. I'm going to go and put these on. Ooh, wow. Okay, one thing for sure that I've noticed, these being on, a lot more muffling. These being on, not really any muffling at all. I mean, it's a little bit, obviously, because you have something in your ear, but these are really, really good at canceling out noise. So it's a lot different as far as having these on and being able to hear things around me. Ooh, now this makes me happy. You guys may not know this, but rubber wiring, especially for like iPhone chargers, it'll wear down. This right here, I actually bought a new iPhone charger. You can't see it, but it's made from the same kind of like mesh material. It may be difficult to tell, but this is this stuff will not wear down this wiring, and that makes me happy, because that's a big problem I have with rubber wiring. Eventually it might stretch and tear, and you'll actually reveal the wiring underneath it. It can actually cause some problems, but this does not look like it's going to be a problem at all. Already it feels comfortable on the head, but I can tell after a while these things are very fit. Obviously you're going to wear it in, but it does feel like it might be a little too much on my ears after a while. We'll see. I spend hours and hours at a time on the computer. I mean, it does say it's for hours of usage, but it's really difficult to say. We'll just have to test that feature out. But it feels tight on my head. Only time will tell. And it's very, like I said, heavy and sturdy. All right, so let's move on to what you can see here, right? That is G1, G2, G3, and you have this little knob right here, which controls, I guess, your either audio on your end or audio on your friend's end. It does show a little microphone right there, so I imagine that, not a microphone, excuse me, a speaker, so I imagine it's for your ears. And then we have a few little buttons and clicks here that do different things. This is your microphone mute button. So they have one of those. It's very convenient to have that there. Now the G1, G2, and G3, I'm not sure what that is. Let me look on here. I actually have the page pulled up to make sure I can read into it. All right, so it says control signal to noise ratio, 3 programmable G keys. Now I'm not sure what exactly it does. I imagine it does, as it says, in-game elements, and then below that it says music, voice, and stuff like that. So I imagine these will focus more on like in-game sounds. So one of them will be more focused towards voice, in-game voice. One will be more focused towards in-game ambience, stuff like that. One will be more towards music, so on and so forth. I'm not sure which one is which, but I imagine it'd be pretty obvious when I'm playing. Now here in a minute we'll test that out on Skyrim. I chose Skyrim because it's really, really good with the ambience, the voice. It's a really good game to test out the sound features. I don't want to do too much comparing because they're different devices, but I will be using both of these and kind of giving you which one sounds good, which one sounds meh. Now obviously there's going to be a major difference in sound for one reason, because USB, this is just a headphone jack, so there's going to be a big difference. The Bose headphones have, I guess, really good sound to them, but this is once again 7.1 surround sound that this is supposed to support. So I imagine it's going to be a lot different, a lot better. So overall, physical look and feel of it, it feels sturdy. It feels like it's not going to break very easily. It doesn't feel very delicate. These feel very delicate, even though I've dropped them, they haven't really broken, so I'm not worried about that. But you do want to be careful with this headset. This thing does kind of just swivel with an arm here, you can see. So I guess if you're not careful, you could break that. But otherwise, the fact that it kind of goes up like this, looks like it's very, very capable of just lay down. You wouldn't really have to worry about that as far as falling around or anything. It feels like it's good and not breakable. And the appearance of it, a dark black with little red outlining here and there. It doesn't really matter. I guess if there was supposed to be a focus on the appearance of it, then that would be cool. But they didn't really care about, I guess, the personalization to the device. Overall, it feels good, it looks good. My only concern, along with the sturdiness of it, is that after a while it might be uncomfortable on your ears because it is a really tight fit. But that shouldn't be too big of an issue. considering I'm used to wearing headphones all the time anyway. And I imagine I could get over that if it works very well. So I'm going to test the headphone feature first, and then I'll do the headset, so we'll come back here in a second with some sound after I install these drivers. Alright, we're back, guys, and I have switched the sound settings up a little bit. As you can tell, I don't really need to explain it to you. It looks good, sounds good. Right off the bat, you'll notice that you may not be able to hear it, but it sounds very demanding. The sound is a lot different using these as opposed to my headphones using a headphone jack. Now, I will tell you, right off the bat, once again, I can barely hear myself talk. That's a good thing. It really does well at noise canceling. A very, very good demanding sound as far as, bass goes. Now, I do not know, I've messed around with these. I don't know what the difference is. I can't hear anything noticeable. I imagine I can set those up in the installation disk and get these settings exactly where I want them. Oh! But yeah, it sounds good. Very, very, very well done with the surround sound. You have to excuse me, I'm a little distracted because it sounds really good. The ambience, the music in the background, the walking, everything is very pronounced, and I can hear it very well. So it's definitely a big improvement. I mean, we kind of knew that much as far as the headphone jacks to the USB surround sounds goes. So they definitely made this for gaming and improving the gaming experience. I can only assume that yeah, it's a lot different. I'm sorry, I'm just very, very distracted. I'm sure you guys who have surround sound headsets, USB stuff, you already know how it sounds. I guess for you, you would probably want to compare it to what you already have. But for me, $120. I don't know why I would ever use those again, except for to go out in public and wear them while listening to music. But as far as gaming goes at your computer, these are phenomenal. They sound amazing, and I'm really liking the way it sounds. It brings a new experience to the game. I've played Skyrim up to this point so far on the PC, and it is a giant improvement. Just a giant indeed. So we'll move on to the headset. I imagine the headset's going to sound probably not as good as my microphone does, but as far as headsets go, you guys who use headsets, you can probably hear a difference in that. So we'll come back at it in a second. All right, now as you see, I am still using the headset. Now you're not going to hear me through my microphone anymore. You're hearing me through my headset, the voice, the mouthpiece. So right off the bat, once again, very powerful, demanding looking levels. Normally with my microphone over here, the levels are like this. With the headset, it's like this. It's a very, very loud looking microphone. Obviously, I want to turn that down for my own purposes because my voice is very loud, and you guys are going to not want to hear me in that way. So I'll have to turn myself down and when I edit this, but it's very loud. Now I see it peaking. I'm not sure if it's actually peaking or if it's just very loud. Once again, I'll have to listen to it. But I'm afraid that when I listen to it, my headphones are going to explode, or my eardrums are going to explode because it's looking very loud and demanding. So whatever it sounds like right now, that's what it sounds like. I can't hear it right now, but you guys can tell what's the difference between this and what's the difference between this. Once again, I'll turn this up, I'll turn this down, and what we're listening for is quality, not exactly volume. So you guys be listening for that when you see this, and then that'll be the results. So a few more things to run by while using this, talking to you. Just looking off the website here, and then of course I guess the back of the box doesn't really say too much, but features, right? I'm going to read the features to you. You can look these up on your own. I'm going to put the description, or in the description I'm going to put down a link to your Logitech stuff, just the Logitech gaming website and the Logitech headphones gaming website. So 7.1 surround sound, we went over that. I said it sounds much better than that, obviously. 3 programmable G keys. One touch controller in-game elements like music, voice, and more. So I couldn't notice anything major with that. I think any kind of major changes with that, they'd want you to set up with the installation disk. We'll see. A glowing red indicator. Oh, apparently there's a light on here. Let me see if I can see that. Let me get back over. Is there a light on there somewhere? Can you see it? I can't see it. Hold on. Oh, okay, it's for muting. Okay, so when I mute it, apparently a light comes on. Let's see. So yes, when you've muted your headphones, I guess at night when I'm talking, I'm like, why can't people hear me? I will be able to. I won't have to ask that question because I'll see it. I'll see it lit up, and I'll know that it's muted. Um, Sound advantage, powered by Dolby headphones, immersive 360 degree. Okay, so that might be. It's either the 7.1 surround sound or the Dolby experience. That's probably what's causing the major sound thing. Full speed, all digital USB. Yeah, hear more, play better. Yeah, USB. I already talked about that's a major difference between USB and headphone jack. So I guess what it comes down to is it going to be a good investment for me, or is it going to be a good investment for you? I would say so. There's a lot of gaming headsets out there. I've been wearing this thing for about 20, 30 minutes now. It feels good, doesn't hurt at all. I thought it would be hurting after, because it feels very tight. But these cushions really do help out a lot. I mean, obviously new age headsets have a lot of cushioning, so they want you to be able to wear them for a long time. So headphones features sound really good, really powerful surround sound. Headset, as far as the microphone goes, looks very powerful. I'm really worried that it's going to blow out my eardrums, but you guys will be able to hear that in the post-production. And then as far as feeling good and looking good, it looks good, feels good. We'll have to be able to find that out maybe 3 hours into wearing it. But right now I'm going to say yeah. Improve the game experience? Yes, definitely. I've played Skyrim on PC before. As you just saw, I was like level 9. I was up there with on high Hrothgar with the what are they called? The dudes who have voice. I can't remember what they're called, but because I haven't played Skyrim in a while. But yeah, definitely a huge difference. I could hear the music clear. I could hear the ambience clear. Everything was very, very well thought out as far as making this very, very well versed for gaming and improving the audio experience during gaming. So I can only hope that when I'm talking to people on Razorcom, Skype, not really anymore, on Dolby Axon, that they'll be able to hear me very well on this. And I'll have to see if I can figure out a way to adjust the audio levels for the microphone itself, because I imagine it's going to be very loud. But we'll see. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you found this information useful. If not, I'm sorry. But I want to give a big thank you to Logitech for providing me with these for this review. I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. Not that my not that my opinion matters. If you guys want to check it out yourselves, down below in the description, it's the 3rd time I've said it. Go check out Logitech's gaming website. They have a lot of devices out there: mouse, keyboard, headset, different devices and accessories for PC gaming. And I'm not sure if they have stuff for console gaming too, but I know for PC gaming, obviously. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I will spoon you later.